So Andy, tell me a little bit about yourself today. How old are you?
I am 23.
Where are you from?
Here, Columbia, South Carolina.
Born?
I was born in Greenville,
What year?
2002.
Who are your parents?
Alice and Rick Chow.
Okay, and Alice Chow is that young lady on the end right there with the short hair, short black hair?
Yes, sir.
And who is Rick Chow? Is that him right there?
Yes, sir.
You have any brothers or sisters?
I have an older brother,
What's his name?
Kenneth Chow.
So you were pretty good swimmer in high school.
Yes.
Did you go to college?
I went to the University of South Carolina,
And when did you graduate from USC?
2025.
And degree? What do you have a degree in, or what did you graduate with?
Computer Information Systems.
And your love of computers, who'd you get that from?
My dad.
Your dad, he was a professor, right, of computers?
Yes.
What do you do now? Do you work?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm at Blue Cross Blue Shield.
How long have you been there?
3 days.
Okay, so you just started working. And Andy, tell me about your parents in a business. Did they own a business?
Yes, sir.
What business did they own?
A gas station,
Do you know where it was located?
7441 Park Lane Road.
What type of, just a convenience store? Was it just gas? Did it have other stuff? What did the store have?
It was gas station and convenience store.
And what about you? Did you work there?
I came in on the weekends and during school breaks.
And you worked for your family?
Yes, sir.
Did you get paid?
No.
We'll discuss that later. But you did not get paid working for your family, it sounds like. We'll
Yes.
talk to Alice and Rick about that at a later point in time. Now I want to take you to a more serious event. I want to talk about what we're here for. Okay?
Yes,
you remember
sir.
the date?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to interrupt you. I want you to tell the jury what happened that day from your point of view. Can you just tell them what happened?
Okay. So I watched a young man come in to the store, and I was stocking things onto the shelf, and so I went to the register, and I hear my mom ask him to leave his backpack at the front of the store, and so he does, and he starts to go around the store, and then I see he goes to the water cooler, and that's when I think he pockets a water, and so he comes to the front, starts coming to the front, and I ask him if there's anything in his pocket, and he says no. My mom, she also asks him, and then I see he turns to both of us, and he tries to show there's nothing in his pocket, but he keeps his hands in the pocket and still like trying to hide something. And so after that, he turns around, he grabs his backpack and walks out the door. And while he's going out the door, and both hands are out of the pocket now, I see something heavy just droop down in his hoodie pocket. And so that's when I come around the counter and I call out to him, hey, and he doesn't turn around, he just keeps going. And so I walk to the door, I walk out the door, and I see he turns the corner of the store, and so I walk over to the corner, and then I hear my dad come up behind me, and he calls out hey to him, and he turns around and immediately turns back around and starts to sprint away. And that's when I start to run, and before he leaves the parking lot, I see he throws something out to the right, and so I slow down. I slow down for like a second, and I glance back, and I don't see what he threw. I only see trash and litter. So I immediately turn back around and continue following him. And so I see he crosses the street, and I go to cross the street, and then I see he trips and falls flat on the grass. And so I was running full speed, so I end up catching up to him. And when I catch up to him, I see something is in his hand. I'm not sure what it is yet. But as he starts to get up, I see that it's a gun, and he points it at me. So I immediately put my hands up. I start to back away from him quickly. And then I yell, he has a gun? And then I turn to my dad, who's coming up behind us, and I yell at him again, he has a gun. And I'm still backing up, and I watch my dad, and I watch him yell, drop it, and he yells no, and then pulls his gun and fires one shot. And so after the shot, I turn and I look at him, and I see he takes 1 or 2 steps, drops his gun in front of him, and then ducks to the ground and stays on the ground. And so I start to go to him slowly, and I see my dad coming on my left side. And when we get to him, my dad, he picks up the young man's gun and he tosses it to the side, further away. And then I checked to see if he got hit by the shot, because I thought my dad actually missed. And so I check it and I see there's a bullet hole in the hoodie, and then I pull up his hoodie and I see there's a wound in the back right side of his back. And then my dad immediately grabs his hoodie and applies pressure to the wound and starts to call the police. And then I look back down at him and he's unresponsive. So we flip him over onto his back, and my dad immediately starts chest compressions, and he yells to me to call 911. And so I start to dial 911, and I see 3 women coming down from the parking lot, and I continue to talk to 911, and I see one of the ladies, she's hurrying over, and she's taking her hoodie off, and she says she's a EMT, and she says she's going to tie a tourniquet, and she comes over and takes over CPR. And so I see my dad and her working together, and then I continue to talk to 911, and then I start to hear the sirens coming closer, and I go out to check, to watch to see if the first responders come to us or turn into the parking lot of the gas station, and they end up turning into the gas station. So I go and run to the parking lot. I point all the first responders to the scene, and after most of them made it there, I make my way back to the scene, and I wait to talk to the police.
Did you talk to the police?
Yes, sir.
And did you tell them what you just told us, jury?
Yes, sir.
I want to go backwards through your story and talk about it a little bit and get some details, if that's okay.
Yes, sir.
It has been suggested that you didn't tell anyone you saw a gun pointed at your father, or pointed at you, I'm sorry, not your father, a gun pointed at you. Did you tell anyone on scene that a gun was pointed at you?
I did not say the exact words, it was pointed at me.
What did you say?
I said that he had pulled a gun on me.
And you called 911,
Yes, sir.
talked to officers.
Yes, sir.
After the young man was shot, did you and your father have time to huddle up, sit down, and talk about anything that happened?
No, sir.
You called, and who told you to call 911?
My dad.
Immediately.
Yes, sir.
And the 911 call, that was the first time you had mentioned about the gun? Is that what you remember?
Yes, sir.
At this point in time, we'd like to play Mr. Chow's 911 tape. And you have listened to the 911 call, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you'll be able to recognize your voice on the 911 call?
Yes, sir.
And you don't believe the 911 call has been altered or anything of that nature?
No, sir.
Now, at this point in time, we would enter Mr. Chow's 911 call at hand.
911, emergency. 911. 911.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I need dispatch down on Greentree Road.
And that person's voice, is that your voice on the 911 call?
Yes, sir.
And this is the call you were just testifying about?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you go ahead and play?
Okay, what's the emergency?
Gunfire.
You heard gunfire?
No, call 911.
How many shots did you hear? Was anyone?
There's a voice in the background yelling, call 911. Whose voice is that you hear?
This is my dad's.
Can I play for you?
Just one, just one.
Okay, who was shot? Talk to me. Sir,
We
who was shot?
a kid right here.
Are you with the person?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you with the person? With you?
He had a weapon.
So, okay, the person you're with, who shot him?
My dad.
That shot.
Did I hear that correctly, that you said he had a weapon and my dad shot him?
Yes, sir.
And that's you to the 911 call?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah, we need an ambulance back.
Are you at the Shell gas station?
Yes, ma'am. We're like a couple feet away.
Okay, don't hang up. Whatever you do not hang up with me.
Pause, please.
Okay.
And you're still on the phone with 911 at this time.
Yes, sir.
And there's other conversations, other people calling 911, and your father saying call 911. All of this is happening, but you're still on the phone.
Yes, sir.
And this is not giving you an opportunity to talk to your father. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, you said your dad shot him?
Andy Chow.
Hit pause, please. And this is, you're still on the phone with 911. You have not hung up the phone.
Yes, sir.
And no one is telling you what to say.
No, sir.
Not during this time. No one is telling you what to say or what to do or anything of that nature.
No, sir.
Someone doing CPR?
Yes, no. Or she's like,
Where's the person that had the gun? Where's your father?
he's trying to.
Your father's trying to help?
Hit pause. What did you just say to the 911 operator?
That my dad was trying to help.
And this is while you're on the phone with 911 while everything is happening.
Yes, sir.
No one had told you what to say.
No, sir.
Why did your father shoot him?
Okay, that is the 911 operator asking you a very direct question. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
And you're still watching everything that's happening.
Yes, sir.
Play, please.
So he was leaving feeling something. I think, I'm not sure because we're over here. But and then we're chasing him.
Your father works in the your father works in the gas?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he pulled out a gun, so that's when my dad pulled his.
Hit pause. What did you say right there?
So I say that he had pulled a pistol on us, and then I say he pulled a gun on us, and that's when my dad pulled his.
Okay, so you say two different statements is going over there. You say he pulled a pistol on us and he pulled a gun on us.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Continue, please.
You said your name Anthony?
Yes, sir. Andy Chow. A-N-D-Y.
Okay, help is on the west part.
Alright.
Are they still on CPR?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we can disconnect, okay?
Alright. Thank you.
So what we just heard was you calling 911.
Yes, sir.
And again, who did you say told you to call 911?
My dad.
And it was immediately afterwards?
Yes, sir.
And we heard your dad on 911 call?
Yes, sir.
After you got off the 911 call, what happened next?
I can't remember if I was already at the parking lot, but I made it to the parking lot. I point the first responders down, and then I made my way back to the scene, and I wait there till the police talk to me.
It wasn't that long after the 911 call, or was it? Or do you remember?
I don't remember.
During that time while you were waiting for law enforcement, did you and your father have time to talk, plan a story, or anything of that nature?
No, sir.
And then an officer talked to you. You remember the first officer who talked to you?
Yes.
Do you remember his name by any chance?
Officer English?
Officer English, you think that was the first one who talked to you?
Yes, sir.
And at this point in time, did you ask for a lawyer?
No, sir.
Did you say, I don't want to talk?
No, sir.
Did you say, get away from me? Anything like that?
No, sir.
But you had a full conversation with him when he asked you what happened?
Yes, sir.
And so you were familiar with having a conversation with English on scene?
Yes, sir.
You had a conversation with him without a lawyer or anybody else present?
Yes, sir.
You know, at this point in time, I want to make sure I will offer this as defense 3. Defense 3. This has already been looked at, but this is the unmuted copy of what Mr. Chow would have said that day. If that makes sense. The state has already offered a muted copy because under the rules of what they were required, now we're just offering it.
Okay. It'd be admitted as defense 3 without.
Defense 3.
Sorry, defense 3 without objection.
Can we go ahead and play that? Okay, pause, please. Who is that in the video?
That is me.
Okay, and this is the conversation you were talking about that you were having with the officer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we go ahead and play that?
So I was at the register and we were watching it because I think my mom said, you know,
Yeah, pause, please.
for.
Continue to play, please.
I caught up to him. Well, I caught up to him there. Right. I mean, and then he kept going. He tripped there. That's when I caught up to him again. Then we were about, it was like 2 pipes. Yeah. And I'm like right on top. And I saw he pulled out a gun. Where's that weapon at now? It was right next to that second tree where the other 2 people are. Okay, where's your dad's weapon? Okay.
Okay. So you're telling the officer what happened at this point in time.
Yes, sir.
And you had mentioned pulling out a firearm right then and there.
Yes, sir.
And you did the little finger gesture.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you continue telling this officer what had happened on that scene?
He walked away from me.
And he walked away as you were telling him what happened.
Yes, sir.
And then you ended up talking to another officer.
Yes, sir.
Were you able to tell that other officer fully what happened?
Ye-
Or more?
Yes, sir.
You didn't tell this officer to walk away, did you?
No, sir.
You didn't tell him to go away.
No, sir.
Did he ask you any details about your statement whatsoever?
No, sir.
And there's one line in there where you say, I'm on top of him. Did he say, what did that mean?
No, sir.
What did that mean when you say, I'm on top of him? Did you actually physically get on top of this young man?
No, sir.
So what did that mean when you say that?
I was about arm's length. I was close enough to be able to touch him, but I did not touch him.
And then you give, and I see you talk with your hands.
Yes, sir.
Did you have another conversation with Officer Carter as he got on the scene? Or another officer, you may not
Yes,
know his
sir.
name.
Another officer, yes, sir.
And tell me what you told him.
I told him we thought he stole something, or I thought he stole something, and so I chased him and followed him down to where the scene was, and I said he pulled a gun out, and I gestured to the side, pointing to the side with the gun, and then I say I backed up with my hands up, and then I see my dad yell. I say that he has a gun, and I see my dad yell no, drop the gun, drop it, no, and then he pulls it and fires.
Now you told all this to Officer Carter.
Yes, sir.
And I think you said you did some hand gestures. So one was the first hand gesture you did when you talked to Officer Carter?
I said he had pulled a gun out, and I gestured to the side, pointing it.
And so you did the gestures and he's pointing it at you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then what'd you do next?
And then I put my hands up, and I say I'm backing up.
Okay, and you did this on the video?
Yes, sir.
And that's the video right next to when this whole thing happened?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nobody was telling you what to say,
No, sir.
what to do,
No, sir.
no lawyer,
No, sir.
no conversation with your father.
No, sir.
This is his witness, so he's been leading. I've been trying to not object too much, but there need to be direct questions.
Just go on, I mean,
And then I gesture. That's when my dad shot him after that.
Andy, how did you feel when there was a gun pointed at you?
Like, terrified.
What did you think was going to happen?
I thought he was going to shoot me.
Who?
A young man.
Did you think you were going to die?
Yes.
Why?
Because I saw the barrel just pointing straight at me.
And you actually described the barrel, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
How did you describe the barrel of the weapon that was pointed at you on that day?
I said it was a silver barrel, and the rest of it was black.
Showing you what's been marked. Well, before you described the firearm, had you seen it again since it was pointed directly at you?
No, sir.
Had anyone showed it to you on scene?
No, sir.
Did you go up and look at it and examine it?
No, sir.
And your description was what was the barrel?
A silver barrel?
A silver barrel.
Yes, sir.
You ever had a gun pointed at you before?
No, sir.
Now, at this point in time, we offer Detectives Carter body-worn camera into evidence. If the state wants us to wait till Detective Carter, we would do it as identification only. At this point in time, but we offer this to support claim of recent fabrication.
At this point, just identification, we don't have any objection to him. He's already, I guess, cited what he believes he said in the video.
I'll allow you to have a mark right now.
And I cannot publish at this point in time until Officer Carter testifies. Yeah, no.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah, for reaction.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, I'm sorry.
I heard published, I'm sorry.
No. I said I will not until Officer Carter comes just so we have that for sorry. Andy, you are and we've been talking about this, and we've watched your demeanor on the video, the 911, pretty calm guy.
Yes, sir.
How were you yelling, he's got a gun? Or were you just saying it like you talk right now, he's got a gun?
No, sir.
How were you saying it?
I was yelling it.
Yell it. How were you yelling it?
He's got a gun! He's got a gun!
When you said it, were you scared?
Yes.
And who was around you when you were saying it?
My dad.
This guy, Mr. Chow,
Yes, sir.
your father, yes,
Yes, sir.
and he knows you.
Yes, sir.
I would assume your whole life.
Yes, sir.
What do you believe would have happened had Mr. Chow not shot that gun net?
I would have died.
Did you actually see the barrel pointed at you?
Yes, sir.
And I want to go back and talk about the things that have happened in the store, because there's been a lot of comments on things that happened in the store that day, Andy. And the first question is going to be asked, you chased this kid out of the store, and you accused him of shoplifting, right? I mean, you accused him of shoplifting.
Did.
You didn't find any water.
I did not find it
Why in the world did you think he shoplifted anything?
because of what happened in the store.
But tell the jury again, because I mean, that's the whole question. Why did you think he had done something wrong?
So I see him at the water cooler, and I believe he pocketed something. He had his back to me, so I couldn't see. And so when he was walking to the front, and I asked him if he had anything in his pocket, he kept his hands in his pocket, and I saw his fingers kind of pushing against the pocket to try to hide what was in there. And then when he goes out the door with his hands not in the pocket, I see something heavy just way down. And so in my mind, I believed he had stolen something.
Showing you a screenshot that has been entered from one of the videos presented by the state of South Carolina. Do you recognize it?
Yes, sir.
What are we looking at?
He's doing something with he's either putting down the backpack or picking it up. I think he's putting it down.
Your Honor, but you do recognize it.
Yes, sir.
You recognize it from the day that we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
And it's substantially similar to the videos and security footage that you have seen.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, at this point in time, we'll move this in as Defense Exhibit 4.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Photograph be admitted as Exhibit 5.
While they're doing that, I'm going to show you a second screen clip from a video entered by the state of South Carolina and ask, do you recognize that?
Yes, sir.
Is that a stream clip from the same video that we were just talking about?
Yes, sir.
And is that the same image of the young man who was in the store that day?
Yes, sir.
And that is from a vantage point you would have seen and recognized?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, at this point in time, we would offer the second picture that we just talked about as Defense Exhibit 6.
Any objection?
Yeah, it's this.
No objection on that. Defense Exhibit 6 without objection.
All right, so the first one we're looking on the screen with, you had said that you had seen the young man in the back doing something with waters,
Yes, sir.
and then you saw something heavy in his pocket,
Yes, sir.
and you had assumed that he still had water in his pockets, correct?
Yes, sir.
And now showing you, that's the same picture of the same young man. If we could zoom in on that front pouch. And this is from the vantage point where you were looking at,
Yes, sir.
and this is, tell me what you thought, what you were looking at here. What did you think you were looking at?
At this point, I didn't think much. I just saw he was putting down his backpack.
But you see something bulge in his front, correct?
Yes, sir.
Didn't know what it was.
No, sir.
Now, while he's in the store, are you telling your dad, hey, something's fishy up here, something's weird up here, anything like that?
No, sir.
Having any conversations with him?
No, sir.
Any discussions with him?
No, sir.
With anybody other than your mother?
I didn't say anything.
Anything at all?
No, sir.
So the decisions you were making that day, whose decisions were they?
Just mine.
And Andy, you realize, I mean, they're asking the question. You didn't have to go outside that store, did you?
I didn't have to.
I mean, were you thinking about that at that point in time?
No, sir.
Were you trying to hurt this kid? Did you know him?
No, sir.
Were you chasing him to hurt him?
No, sir.
What in the world were you going to do if you actually caught up to him?
I didn't plan to catch up to him.
What do you mean you didn't plan to catch up with him? We've seen the videos. You're going out there. What do you mean you didn't plan to catch up with him? Did you have a plan?
I just wanted to see where he was going to tell the police later.
And there's been questions that this case is about 4 bottles of water. You've heard that.
Yes, sir.
When the gun was pulled on you, were you thinking about water?
No, sir.
Did you say, never mind, forget the water? At that point in time, did you say anything about water when this gun was pulled on you?
No, sir.
And you don't know this guy?
No, sir.
No problems with him?
No, sir.
Did you have a gun on you that day?
I did not.
Did you say anything to him before he got shot?
Not directly to him, no.
All you remember saying is, he's got a gun, he's got a gun.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to go to that part of your testimony where your hands are up.
Okay.
What were you saying when your hands are up?
He's got a gun.
At any point in time, was the gun dropped when your hands were up?
No, sir.
It stayed on you?
Yes, sir.
So if I'm you, I'm saying, he's got a gun, he's got a gun! It's still being pointed at you.
Yes, sir.
And who was the person you were yelling, he's got a gun, he's got a gun? Who are you yelling that to?
To my dad.
And as you were yelling that with your hands up and a gun pointed at you, at some point in time you had testified your dad said something also. What was it?
He said, drop it, and no.
Was it dropped or was it still forward pointing at you?
Still pointed at me.
The barrel?
Yes, sir.
And what were you looking at?
I was looking at my dad at that time.
Were you scared?
Yes, sir.
And again, what did you think was going to happen had your dad not fired?
I was gone shot.
And immediately after the shot, your dad told you to do what?
Call 911.
And immediately after calling 911, we hear your dad trying to perform life safety measures on him.
Yes, sir.
And this is something you saw directly.
Yes, sir.
Beg the court's indulgence for one moment, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Andy, thank you so much. I'd like you to answer any questions that the state of South Carolina has for you, okay?
Okay.